Man, what's up, man? What up, Keywan? DEWANNA Bonner out here trying to call. DEWANNA Bonner out here trying to set up caps. She trying to set up caps and shit. I mean, stuff. She trying to set up caps and stuff. She out here wilding. What's up, Mario? What up, Unc? Oh, appreciate it. What's up, Keywan? Yeah, man, she out here trying to cop please. DEWANNA, we don't want to hear that. You and your fan base been talking trash for a whole year, talking about, oh, Caitlyn got help now. She finna win championships now. Man, look, I told y'all when I saw this team, I told y'all I don't know. And everybody was trying to tell me, HD, you a hater. You a hater, HD. We know you don't like Caitlyn. You a hater. Then why DEWANNA Bonner came out here and said the same thing I said? Y'all ain't proved nothing yet. You got to get on the court to see if everything fit. And from the first preseason game, Washington bust y'all in the mouth. And that was a team full of rookies. But yeah, y'all got the greatest person in the world, Sophie Cunningham. Y'all had Kelsey Mitchell out there. Y'all had Aaliyah Boston out there. Y'all told me this team was ready, right? Y'all told me. Y'all told me this team was official. All I heard from Mickey Fatts and Robin Dunberg was, oh, this team is ready. Then why one of your best players, done came out and said that we got to slow down. This team hasn't proven anything. And this is what she did. DEWANNA Bonner did the old LeBron James playbook. Get y'all fans softened up so when y'all start losing certain games, y'all can be like, oh man, even DEWANNA Bonner said it. You know, this ain't a championship type team. You know, we're in year one. We're in year one. That's all y'all gonna say. Soon as y'all beat a good team, y'all gonna be like, man, championship. We gonna win the championship. You know what this remind me of? I remember when you bum ass Lakers, yeah, I said it, you bum ass Laker fans, y'all got Luka Doncic, y'all was all on the internet like, we finna win the chip. We gonna win the chip. That's all y'all did. Y'all was running around here like some hoes. Like, man, we gonna win the chip. Y'all gonna win the chip. I went right to my coworker. What happened to you bum ass fakers? Man, he was quiet. He started walking over to the other side of the building. He ain't want no smoke. I'm like, I told you, y'all weren't finna do nothing. Oh man, but we have LeBron. So I'm gonna do the same thing to you Indiana fans and you Clarkies. Y'all got Caitlin Clark. Y'all got Caitlin Clark. That's what y'all got. Y'all got Caitlin Clark. So I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Oh, all the time. Oh, DEWANNA basically said that this isn't a championship or this ain't a championship or bust season. We haven't proven anything yet. But all of the fans and all of the analysts are saying that they're going to win a chip. They're going to go far in the playoffs. Then why did you come there, DeWanna? Why did you come to the Fever if it's not championship or bust? So you just came there just to play? Come on, man. Y'all gotta watch it, man. These athletes be with this double talking crap like DeWanna Bonner. What's up, MJ? I got it. I got it, Jay Capone, but thanks though. Thanks though. Right, she ain't won shit. She ain't won nothing at all. She ain't win nothing. But yet you got all these content creators saying that she gonna win a chip. She the best player in the league. All of this crazy stuff. Now all of a sudden they want to cop, please. And don't come over here to Chicago trying to talk that bullshit, because ain't none of us said this a championship season. We just said that we want to make the playoffs. So don't come over here trying to twist shit because y'all bum asses are held to the championship or bust. I don't want to hear that. Exactly, Dennis. They've been talking mad cash. Y'all been talking mad cash. Y'all got to come home, man. The Roosters, man. The Roosters up. Y'all better come home. Right. Got to stop capping. Right. Now, all of a sudden, DeWanna Bonner speaking sense. Now, everybody trying to walk back what they said. Oh, no, we didn't really say that. Yes, you did. You and you trolls have said that. Man, I already know. Kiwan, don't tell them. That's why I said when I looked at their roster, I said, I don't know, man. This roster kind of top heavy. And the players you're counting on are old. In basketball years, they're old. Yeah, man, bum ass Lakers. They were doing all that talking just like these Indiana Fever fans. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that at all. Y'all said championship or bust. It's championship or bust. Yeah, Zay, I already know what's going on. Right, exactly, AB. I don't want to hear that. That's what I'm saying, dog. That's why I was saying, Mario. They looking like a 5th or a 6th seed, bro. They are not looking like a 3rd or a 4th. I said that. I said, I don't know. We'll see it. What up, Chicago Cheetah? Yeah. Yeah, ESPN said it as well. ESPN always put their foot in their mouth. You put all these players from the Fever up there. So now what? Yep, don't write it. Don't write it. Oh, appreciate that, MJ. We're going to expose them later, MJ. We're going to expose them bastards later. Right, right. Exactly, Chicago Cheetah. Exactly. So I don't want to hear that walking back shit. Right, exactly, Markeisha. What's up, Keisha? Keisha, you back in the D? All right, Keisha, I see you. What's up? Make sure y'all go subscribe to Cut the Itch Real Talk Sports and Steady Serving Sports ENT. I don't want to hear that. Right, I don't want to hear that backpedaling shit. Man, look, y'all said the Fever finna win the whole thing this year. Y'all been talking about y'all a championship team. Y'all got DEWANNA Bonner. Y'all got Kelsey Mitchell. Y'all got AB. Y'all got Natasha Howard. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. I knew one of them jackknives over there was finna say something. I knew one of them carpet cleaners over there was gonna say something. I told y'all, man. I told y'all this team do not look all that. Then you got rid of Breezy Hall. You ain't got no defense. Who gonna play your defense? Y'all keep bragging about Sophie Cunningham. They were bragging about Sophie Cunningham. They let the Washington Mystics second or third unit bust their ass. Bust their ass. Hey, I'm just saying, Tay. Look, I don't know, man. We'll see. Nah, they too old. They old as hell. Right, exactly, AB. You got Sophie and Hole at the wings. We gonna see. Oh, Kiwan, don't worry. Don't let them go on a streak of losing. I am going to go in. I'm going to go in because all I've been hearing is they mouth. They just like those LeBron fans. They just like them LeBron fans, them Laker fans. They always talk about championship or whatever. When they lose, they don't want to accept no blame. Oh, Michaela Tipson. Everybody telling me that Tipson is the best ever. Auntie telling me about what Wody Mack said. I'm like, man, I watched Tipson all year. Tipson went to Florida State. You don't think I didn't see Tipson? Tipson is not all that. Y'all banking on Tipson. All right. Have fun. What's up, my T girl? Nah, they not a bad team, my T girl, but they don't have a championship team. I was saying this earlier, like you have people, my T girl, saying that they were a top 3 team. I'm like, I don't know. I saw their roster. I'm like, I don't know. They not coming off as a top 3 team to me. That's what I'm saying. Kelsey Mitchell may say chuck the deuce. She might chuck the deuce and be out. Yeah, Hole will give you more defensive stops, but Hole's not a defensive stopper, my T girl. Hole is very effort. She gives effort. She gives effort. So Cunningham is an irritant. She's going to get the other team technical fouls, possibly get a player thrown out. That's what she's there for. She's not there for nothing else. Man, they got to go through New York. They got to go through Minnesota. They got to go through Seattle. I think Seattle going to be better this year. Sydney Colson is there, my T girl, to clean up the image of the locker room. She's there to keep the locker room intact. So if the locker room start tripping, she could just come out, make a joke. It is what it is. What's up, Liquid Ocelot? Nothing, calling cap on this chump, DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner trying to say it's not a championship or a buzz season, that they haven't proven nothing yet. But yet, all of their favorite fans and all the media been glazing them the whole time. And you mean to tell me it ain't championship or buzz? Oh, yes, it is. For y'all, it is. For y'all, it is. For y'all, it is. It's y'all turn, baby. It's y'all turn. Right. They say they're going to run all over us. They're going to blow us out. I done heard it all. I done heard it all. Exactly, my T girl. There was some people saying they were top 2. Man, I'm just telling you what they said. They told me that they were championship ready. They told me they made some championship moves. I don't want to hear no excuses. Y'all have continuously disrespected this league by not promoting nobody else. Y'all promote one person, now that person there who y'all love, which is DEWANNA Bonner, is basically looking at what I'm looking at. Oh my goodness, they were hyping Bree Turner up then. It's like it was no tomorrow. It was crazy. Right, exactly. Do I think HBL get her get back? No. I don't think HBL is gonna really be guarding her like that. Yeah, I agree, MJ. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to use Sophie to get one of them out the game. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro, Claude. Absolutely. Exactly, my T girl. I agree. Damn, Mario. That's basically what I got. Except except oh yeah, I got that. Yeah. Hey yo, Mario, that's what I got. Yeah, Lady J, they gonna keep resting CC. Yep, they resting her. They're resting her for Chicago. When they play Chicago, CC gonna come out there healthy, running around. Hey, my T girl, she gonna push the pace. They're going to play to what is Caitlin's strength, which is push the pace. They're gonna try to push the pace. They're probably gonna try to push the pace. Man, the thing I worry about with the Sky is the damn bench. I do not trust that bench at all. I do not trust that bench. If I'm them, I keep HVL and I cut whoever I can cut. Who's not on guaranteed. I would keep Angel Camilla, Ariel, Vandersloot, HVL. Gotta keep Bannerman Mojo. And possibly cut the rest. Possibly. What's up, baby? I don't know, Tay. I don't think she is. Right. Yeah, exactly. Chicago Cheetah. I don't like Bantam. I don't like Bantam in any rotation. Bantam gonna end up being at the end of the bench. Like just straight up. She gonna end up at the end of the bench. If I'm them, I try to talk to Mojo to see, I would try to see how severe her injury is. And I would tell her to take as much time as needed to come back. Oh, the Sparks? I don't think the Sparks make it because they don't have defense. And not only that, who's the leader of the Sparks? Is it going to be De'Erica or is it going to be Kelsey? And is Rakia going to be the number one option? Is she going to be able to get her shots off or operate in certain spots or certain spaces? Yeah, Phoenix team looked good, but my thing with them is I don't know how long that was sustained for the whole year, Tay. Like, do you see Phoenix sustaining that type of offense through the whole year? Because first of all, Satu can't stay healthy for a year. Then you got AT who basically just, she don't got no shot. So you got to put her at the 5. I'm not going to put her and Mac out there because you're going to make the offense clunky. And then Satu and Kalea Copper ain't going to be able to get their shots off. So I will put AT at the 5. And possibly another wing or 2 out there. I got to put another shooter out there. And Satu could run the 4. But I don't know how long she'll last. Yeah, exactly, Kiwan. That bench. Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly, AB. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that shit. You over there capping and shit. Like, stop playing, man. Nobody want to hear that. Stop playing. You out here talking about, oh well, you know, we're not championship or bust. We haven't proven anything. So, DeWanna, why would you bring Stephanie White over there and yourself and Natasha Howard? Y'all came over there to win now, okay? To win now. Yeah, Kiwan, we can. We actually can. I really want them to cut everybody on the bench except for the guaranteed contracts, which is Becca, Mojo, Bantam, and then HVL. Everybody else I would cut. Michaela, yes, I don't like Michaela, man. Michaela to me is still she don't have a comfortability. Like her comfortability to play other positions is very low. I understand people like Michaela because she had that game or two last year. She was scoring these points. She was scoring them points because nobody cared. Now let's see what she do when she go against somebody who actually wants to defend her. Right, I got you, Tay. Oh yeah, E Will. I would keep E Will if we can find a 4. If we could find a 4 or maybe a 5 in free agency. Like off of waiver wires or whatever you call it. But I'm not E Will, she cool, but it's like you can keep E Will, but it's like I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Chicago on Cheetah. Atlanta Dream, I got them 7. I got them in Chicago are 6 or 7. It's kind of a, how do I say it? It's kind of it's kind of tough. But I got Atlanta 7. Who, Maddie get cut? Probably so, but I'm not sure. I don't think they cut Maddie. If they cut Maddie, bet. But if you cut Maddie, who are you going to replace Maddie with? Because you're going to end up getting rid of Wilson. And you said her, so I don't know. Cause could they possibly get rid of dang, what's his name? Could they possibly keep Alex Wilson? Could they possibly keep Alex Wilson if she ball out? Yeah, I know, Tay. I know. So I would keep E-Will and HVL. Those are the only 2 I would keep right now. I'm not even going to hold you on the bench. Those are the only 2 I would keep. And I'm not trying to shade, but everybody else to me, it's not that good. They're not. Like, look, can Mick play on any other team in the WNBA? Let me know in the comment section. Do you feel in your heart of hearts? Take your love out of it and all of that. I want to know from your heart of hearts. Can Mick play? Can Mick play? Listen to me. Can Mick play on any other team's bench or starting 5? And let me know what team. I'm talking about playoff teams. No, he will didn't fill in for Angel. He will filled in for Camilla. Michaela came in for Angel. Or Rebecca. One of them did. Yeah. What's up, Markeisha? Yes, we need Bree Hall. If not Bree Hall, we need to get somebody else. I'm almost at home. I'm going to look online to see who the free agents are out there. You know who would do good for our team besides Bree Hall? But she can't shoot well, though, so that ain't going to work. We need somebody who can shoot. Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec. My bad, y'all. 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 That is true, Tay. So I would keep E Will. In 2012. Yeah, but she was the assistant though. She wasn't the head coach, was she? I thought she was the assistant, my T girl. Yeah, that is true, Liquid Ocelot. Oh man, she was terrible at Vanderbilt. Yeah, exactly, my T girl. That's why I felt Chrissy Size was the best coach. But the fans hated her. I don't understand why. I got Seattle fourth. I got Seattle fourth. That's what I'm saying. I think Maddie stays. Yeah, that's true, MJ. That's true. She could play on the Dream or the Mercury, to be honest. Over who? Well, she probably could play on the Mercury because they need a bench. The Dream, I don't know. Possibly. Okay. Me neither, Chicago Cheetah. I'm not even gonna hold you. I can't see her on another team. I really can't. Everybody else, man, listen, shout out to Tay, shout out to MJ. They can. So I feel them, but I don't know. I don't see it. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I agree, Mario. I agree. HD, you're right. They did the same thing with LA. They were good because we had nothing else. Yeah, that's the facts. Lizzie Allen, look at what she did in Connecticut. She was playing trash over there. Right, exactly, right in Milky Way. Like, let's call it what it is. Like, Mick is not all that, dog. Like, I ain't even trying to hate. I don't. Mick is not all that. Mick is okay. Like Mick is somebody you bring in when the rotation or somebody hurt or they can't go. That's when you bring Mick in. Like straight up. Never mind. I think Lynn Dunn coached that team. Yeah, my T girl. Lynn Dunn coached that team. She was an assistant. Stephanie White coached out there with Vanderbilt, and she did a horrible job. So, like I said, I mean, Chrissy Size wasn't a bad coach. I don't get why people, but it was the fans who hated her, and it was people who hated her because, she didn't kiss no butt. She just went out there and did what she did. Stephanie White, man, I don't know how good Stephanie White can be. Stephanie White had a stacked team in Connecticut and couldn't do nothing with it. So now what? What's she gonna do? DeWanna Bonner already done came out and said, this ain't no championship or bust year. This ain't no championship or bust year. That's what she was saying. My fault, guys. I had to watch. Somebody was on my tail. They was about to get one put in them. About two of them. I ain't know who the heck that was. They was following way too close behind me. That's what I'm saying, man. She done had stacked teams, man. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera off real quick. But she done had stacked teams. Like, and now you got DeWanna Bonner coming out here basically copping a plea. DeWanna Bonner out here copping a plea, man. What's the world coming to? What's the world coming to? Why you copping pleas? See, y'all over there acting big and bad. Y'all just put up 108 points on the Brazil team. Y'all was bragging about it. But when the Chicago Sky bragged about beating Brazil, y'all said, man, that's red. That's preseason. So now y'all can't talk your shit now because DeWanna Bonner has backed up what I said. I don't believe your team is all that. I don't. Oh yeah, Chicago Cheetah. I can't wait for that game. Make sure y'all go to I Am Zoe Media, man. Prince is gonna do the play-by-play, I believe, of that game when it come on. And make sure y'all sign up to my brother membership. I gotta sign up to it, but I had some stuff to take care of. I probably ain't gonna be able to do it. Probably gotta wait because I got some stuff I gotta take care of first. Oh man, I'm finna do it, Jay Capone. I'm going to do it. Plus, with Steph White, people forget that Connecticut started the year with, I believe, a 10-0 start, then cooled off and finished the year average. Yeah, Mario, they started off big time. It's a championship or bust year for Indiana because more than likely will not field the same roster next year. I agree, Brian. Stephanie White gets out coached in the WNBA. Man, she got out coached in the Minnesota Lynx game. She's got out coached plenty of times. And then go back to last year in the Connecticut game when they played Minnesota. When they played Minnesota, Stephanie White unraveled as a coach. It was terrible. She unraveled. She on the sideline yelling at everybody, yelling at them to pay attention to. Her players were giving her the side eye. All of them were giving her the side eye. They was like, they already knew Stephanie White was out of there. Stephanie White lost her composure as a coach on the sideline. And I was like, but I thought this was the great Stephanie White, though. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Christy Sides did a great job, but they didn't want to give her no credit, though. Right? Christy Sides can't get no credit. Yeah, exactly, my T girl. Soon as they lost, they went and got all the black players after they dissed the black players. Because remember, they were dissing the black players. Remember, they were dissing the black players, my T girl. Now, guess what? They on the team. They on the team. They done caught amnesia. They done caught amnesia. They basically like, no, man, we didn't have no problem with DeWanna and all of them. After last year, they were calling DeWanna Bonner. They were calling her, talking about her being with the LGBTQ. You see, this is what I'm saying. Fans are hypocrites. They be wrong, especially them Indiana fans too. And them Caitlin Clark fans, they hypocrites. They was talking all this crap about the players last year. Now that the players come to their team, oh, the players are great. They're awesome. Yeah, now they awesome. After you done tore their butt down the whole year, now when you need them to win, they the best thing since sliced bread. What's up, Stevie? Man, in here talking about DeWanna Bonner capping, talking about this ain't a championship or bust year, like we ain't proved nothing. But why are y'all walking around like y'all did prove something? That's what I don't understand. Then y'all sat Cece out of the first game. Then all of a sudden y'all bring her out to go play Brazil. Man, stop playing, man. Y'all stop playing. But see, if Angel would have done that, you know what they would have said? Oh man, Angel's a quitter. Yeah, she need to get out there and practice her layup. She's a quitter. They would have did all of that crap. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, these fans are hypocrites. And DeWanna Bonner basically said what I was saying on Stars Hoop Central, like I was saying during the week. I told y'all, I told Auntie Sess, shout out to Auntie Sess. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Sess Talk Sports, and then go subscribe to Rod the Man Media and I Am Zoe Media. They was here last night. Shout out to them. And I told them that, man, I don't know about this team. I think Prince said it first. I think Prince said it on Excuse the Takeover. Make sure you check him and my sister Key out on Wednesdays. The best show out, as Key would say, the best show out, the best duo. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Prince said it then, right? He said it then, and I started going through the roster again, and I'm like, man, I don't know. This roster don't look that good. And then you just got rid of Bree Hall, who brought you defense. She brought you defense. Now, she ain't the most prolific shooter. We know that. But Bree could have got better at that because that's what Bree do. Oh, yeah, Ariel Atkins going to be nice. I swear if Kaylin gets called for a push off, her fans go, oh, man, Aaron, it's going to be World War III. It's going to be World War III, my G. World War III. Why did DB follow her to Indiana if she's not trying to get a coaching job? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, they were trashing all the black players, my T girl. And guess what? They whole goddamn team black. They whole team is black. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say like Lethal Weapon. I think it was Lethal Weapon 2 or Lethal Weapon 3. No, they're black. They're black. I said, why you want to go to South Africa? Why you want to go to South Africa? Oh, you can't go, sir. You're black. You should listen to your friend here. You should listen to your white friend. You're black. Remember they was doing that? Man, Leah Boston staying on there. They not getting rid of Leah Boston. They need somebody to get trashed. They're going to keep Aaliyah Boston there. She got to be the one to be the target because they're losing Kelsey Mitchell. So they can't let AB go too, because if you let AB go, you're in trouble. Right, exactly, Liquid Ocelot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, y'all support me. Y'all come on here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Make sure you guys either super chat. We take 99 cents. We take $5. We take $100. Or you guys can cash at me. The cash app's in the description box. Make sure if you guys want to get on the Patreon, that's in the description box. You guys can sign up for $3 a month. I just dropped the video on Jerry Jones and the George Pickens trade on the Patreon. You're going to love it. It's a great video. Make sure you sign up to the Patreon. We also got merchandise. We got new merchandise and we got old merchandise. I got the links. The links are in the description box. Make sure you share it. If everybody can share it, share the video to all platforms so people can check us out. Make sure you share it. But exactly, Liquid Ocelot. They can't use that lame ass excuse anymore. They can't. What's up, Still the King? Blessings. It ain't a championship or bust year. Okay, then what was all these moves for? Thank you, Stevie Johnson. Why did you make these moves? Reddit Milky Way with the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Reddit. I really appreciate you. Appreciate it. And make sure y'all share it to all y'all platforms. Share it to everybody, man. We is cooking tonight. What's up? Yeah, it's Indiana fans and it's Caitlin Clark fans. Exactly, my T girl. Exactly. Thanks for the super sticker, MJ, $1.99. Shout out to my boy MJ Reddit Milky Way in the house. HD hit that Leo from Lethal Weapon every time they cap and justify. Okay. They F you in the drive-through. Hey, they F you in the drive-through. Every time you go around, they F you. Shut up, Leo. You get it? Leo gets. You know, everything you do, Leo gets. Say it with me. Leo gets. You get his ring to it. Leo gets. What's up, Phil G? My brother Phil G been here with me since I was at 5 or 10 subscribers. What does Boston have to average in order for the Fever to win the title? Boston just got to average a double-double, Aaron. Doesn't matter if it's 15 or 10 or Boston is not going to get that many buckets. She's not going to touch the ball like that. You saw the first game, they had Aaliyah Boston shooting corner threes now. They got her shooting threes. So basically, she's going to be out of the paint a lot. And they're doing that because when they go against the Chicago or Atlanta team with a big or, the Aces, they want to try to pull them out of the paint. What's up, Tiffy and Co? What's up? What's up, MDT? Funny how Chicago beats Langston. DB wants to dodge smoke. They know that. Right after Tiffy and Co, we beat the Lynx and we played good against the Lynx. Our starters did. Our bench somewhat, but our starters played great. They are like, they want to talk about it's not championship or bust. Man, stop it. Man, stop it. They capping. They out here capping. They out here capping. They out here talking about, oh, well, we don't really want the smoke. We did all these moves, sold y'all wolf tickets. Y'all ain't sell me shit. I don't believe none of y'all lying ass Fever fans. Y'all Negroes is liars. I don't even want to hear it. Y'all was talking all that cash, championship or bust. We got DeWanna Bonner. We got all these players. Soon as y'all said that, shout out to Prince. I am Zoe Media. He the one who called y'all out before anybody. What's up, baby? Oh, what's up, Prince? My brother, man. What's up, man? Chilling. Make sure y'all follow I am Zoe Media. Make sure you guys subscribe to his membership. I'm trying to subscribe. I got to get on there. I got to get on there. It's been a rough month for me. Trump done messed up everything, so I got to go get some extra bread to go do some stuff. I got to pay for this mom's medicine and all this crap. But make sure y'all go to his membership and then make sure y'all subscribe to him. He kicking real over there. He does the Aces game. Make sure y'all catch him for the Aces game. He does the post game for the Chicago Sky, and he does the Excuse the Takeover on Wednesdays. Probably, I think the best show out there. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. Him and Sis Key, they doing their thing. So go support them. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there, man. That's my guy. What up, MIA? What up, dude? Oh man, she full of shit. DeWanna Bonner came out here capping, bro. She came out here talking about, oh, it's not a championship or bust year. We have something to prove. Well, why did y'all come out acting like y'all won something? Y'all was front running pretty well against Brazil, but when y'all was playing against Washington, Washington was whooping your ass. Them young bucks was out there putting a foot up y'all ass. Y'all ain't know what to do. See, DeWanna Bonner saw what I saw. She saw that this team ain't really all that. Yeah, they look suspect, Lady J. And then it's funny how Caitlin came and played the Brazil game, but she ain't want to play the Washington game. She allegedly had a leg injury, but she was up on the sideline, up on both feet, clapping pretty hard, moving around pretty well with that leg. Oh yeah, Prince in the house. No, I don't want to hear that. They've been talking all this cash all summer. Not summer, excuse me, all early this year, spring, winter time. They were talking all this junk. Now all of a sudden, DeWanna Bonner want to come out here and wave a white flag. You're not waving a white flag, DeWanna Bonner. We're not letting you off the hook. We're not letting you off the hook. Not at all. You finna get that smoke. You are getting that smoke. I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan. You lost me. Tiffy, real talk. She be scared just like Fee, right? That's what I'm saying. They said they have a super team, but now all of a sudden, oh man, we didn't prove nothing yet. See, that's what they do. They be crying. They be crying. Crybabies. Oh, MJ, I only trust E Will and HVL off the bench, MJ. I don't trust Mick. I don't trust Beck. Beck, if Beck wasn't on the guaranteed contract, I would cut her. Personally, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I would cut Mick. I would cut I can't cut Bantam. I would cut Mick. I would cut Birch. I would cut Maddie, and then I would just go get some new players, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't like this bench. HVL and E Will are the only bright spots off this bench. Becca Allen is slow. She's moving slow as hell. She doesn't look like she's fully healthy. Bantam looks like a big piece of lard out there. Mick, if we didn't need to depend on Mick so much off the bench, Mick would be good for our team, but Mick can't play the 4 because she can't rebound. She can't defend. Everything that Prince said this, and I've been saying it. Like, I don't trust her. She could guard the 4s, but from the game, if you actually go back and watch it, she doesn't rebound well. She doesn't box out. Then who else you got? Maddie just looked like she don't know what the hell going on out there. Maddie's lost. Maddie is lost. Then they tried to put her at the 3. I was like, that's bad. So they had to move Morgan Birch to the 3. She looked even worse. Jessica Carter looked like Jessica Carter's finna be cut. I knew she wouldn't make the team. She not making the team. So we got to go get a whole nother people. Yep. Right, exactly, Stevie. Exactly. Oh man, they got all the crybabies on the team. They got all the crybabies on the team. I don't think CC's scared. I just think they're trying to keep her out because they're finna save her for the Sky. They want her to be healthy when they play the Sky. Yeah, exactly, Jean Grey. They talk about any team besides the Sky. Yep. That's what I'm saying, Tiffy and Co. I would have kept Tilly because Beck Allen's not that good. And Mick is too slow to play the 3, and she's too small to play the 4. It's crazy work. Keep Maddie. We'll see, bro. I don't know. Man, I don't think Sivka coming. Sivka ain't coming over. Queen Egbo, I would pick up, you know what? If I could get rid of Maddie, I would possibly look at Queen Egbo. Hold on. Man, let me look at my other phone. I got to see what free agents is out here, man. because we might can pick some people up. Let's see. Okay, I'm finna drop the link. Man. If you want to come up, you guys can hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Please, no cursing. Please, no cursing. No cursing, no F-bombs, no slurs. Just come up here, man. Do what you're supposed to do. I mean, we'll see, man. But I'm just saying, like, DeWanna Bonner put this out here to she pulled a stunt. She did this so then she could get people to say, oh, let's not go in on them. What's up, First Degree Sports? What's up, Unc? That's what I'm saying, Uncle J.E. I would cut somebody and go get her. Cause Bree could play defense. Yeah, exactly, my T girl. I agree. That's what I'm saying, AB. I would have drafted Sellers. Hey, you know what, Tiffy and Co? That is true. Big Mama Dawson would fit because she could stretch the floor. I just don't know how she is on defense. That's my only issue with her. DeWanna basically said that don't call this year championship or bust, and we haven't proven anything yet. And there's nothing wrong with what she said, but when you have all the mainstream media, the fans, the Clark fans out here saying y'all guys are championship or bust, plus you brought in DeWanna Bonner and Natasha Howard and Sid Colson, you're looking, and Sophie Cunningham, they hype these players up to say they finna go for a chip. So First Degree Sports, I'm just saying in return that I'm not buying what DeWanna Bonner saying. She's not gonna try to make it seem like, oh, it's not championship or buzz. But then you can't tell me, you can't bring these players into your organization, then lie and say, oh, it's not championship or buzz, when your fan base has been talking cash the whole year before it started. What's up, Key? Key, you muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you
go. What's going on? What's going on? I had to come show some love. I barely ever get to hop on your panel, so I was like, I have a chance. I'm gonna go up there. What's up? What we talking about?
Oh, well, DeWanna Bonner came out to the presser saying that this isn't a championship or bust year, that we haven't proven anything yet. And I'm like, well, the way y'all were front running against Brazil and been talking the whole year, y'all been saying like y'all ready, like they've been putting Caitlin as number 4 on the top 25, and y'all got all these pieces. So now it look like, hey, what's going on? So why are you capping now? So that's the point I'm making. Like, why are y'all now trying to backpedal when y'all were talking all this big cash? You got Sophie Cunningham coming in saying I'm the enforcer or whatever. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? So I don't get it.
Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't know. Oh, you know what? I did get to read it earlier, but I didn't get to respond. Yeah, I think I understand what she's saying to the fans per se, but I think realistically it is, regardless of anything or any dynamic, no matter who came to the team this year for the Indiana Fever, I do think it's a championship or bust year, only because I foresee Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston leaving. And when two pinnacle pieces to the team, like they're that team's quote unquote big three. You know what I'm saying? And so two of the big, two out of the big three leaving is a big deal. You can even still get some great players, maybe even better players next year, but the chemistry, the gelling, the figuring out how to play, you got to start that all over again. So I somewhat think it is a championship or bust year for them, because you still have Aaliyah Boston on a rookie contract, and you still, you were able to retain Kelsey Mitchell. And then you added these veteran pieces that I do think were necessary. I'm not saying those specific vets were needed, but they did need some vets and stuff like that. But you added those pieces. You got Natasha Howard saying, or is it Howard? Is that one Natasha Howard? You got
you're right. Natasha Howard. Yep.
You got Natasha Howard saying, "Oh, this, like, I'm trying to," which, listen, you have to have confidence in yourself. Like, I don't have an issue with players. I don't have an issue with players being cocky, confident, none of that. I don't have an issue with that. But she was saying she wants to be depoy, you know what I'm saying, MVP and all of this other stuff. You got her talking like that. Yeah, I mean, what are we doing? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, when you're doing all of that, trying to add these certain pieces and stuff like that, I do think that it is a championship or bust year, and DeWanna could say whatever statement she wants, but that is the expectation. Is it realistic? Not necessarily, but is it the expectation? Yes. Because now you're gonna have to wait for another window for CC. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like what Chicago got going on right now, right? They're stressing trying to win in Camilla and Angel's rookie 4-year contracts or whatever, contract. They want to win within these 4 years before they're out of that. And so it's the same thing for an Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell been out of hers, but that type of player. And I'm telling you, I think they lose both of them next year. I really do. I don't think they retain either one of them next year. And they have to do something this year too, if when the 2026 blow up happens, they want their team to be appealing enough for people to come over. I would be shocked if Natasha Howard was still there. I would be shocked if DeWanna Bonner was still there, right? Like, with that whole team, Lexi Ho, even, you never know. So that whole team could potentially literally just blow up before our eyes in 2026. I could be wrong, right? But it's a definite possibility. So I don't know. She could say what she want to say, but it's giving championship or bust, if you ask me.
Yeah, you gotta win, because this is a year everybody's on a 1-year contract. We basically can say that, except Boston, CC, and yeah, I think that's it. Or they'll probably keep Tipson. I don't know why everyone's hyping Tipson up. I watched her all year, but I guess Tipson too if they keep her. So now you got to win this year, because you don't have a shot to bring a lot of these players back. And then you have people saying, well, Jackie Young could come. Well, if she doesn't come, then who else you're going to have? Because
Jackie
I
Young
don't
to
see
come to what?
because they're saying Jackie Young's from Indiana. So they're saying that she
She's
possibly could come.
Yeah.
And I
No.
don't see that happening
No.
at all.
Let's hang that up now. Yeah.
Right.
She's not. Jackie Young is not going there, of all places. Seriously. And if there's a close to home place, then why wouldn't it be Chicago?
That's what I'm saying. So I don't get that at all. And I could possibly see her coming to Chicago before that, because her and Marsh got a great relationship.
Yeah.
So that's what I see. Yeah.
She's not going to Indiana. Please.
Right. So I mean, I don't, yeah. So I was also saying is that I love the starters. After the first game, I was thinking Will could get some starter minutes real fast, and then Camilla shut me up because I didn't like how she was playing, and I thought she may needed to come off the bench real quick. Yeah. But she played good. So now the starters played good, but I don't know about this bench. I mean, I don't know. I'm scared about this bench. I don't like the pieces. Becca Allen does not look good to me. I don't know if she's not fully healed yet. She's not coming off of the screens right. She's not defending good. She's a step slow. No, it's like 2 steps slow to me on defense. So I'm not sure about her. I'm not sure about we already know about Butterbean and Forehead. So we know about them. Now, I'm not sure about Mick. Mick can guard the 4, but she can't play the 4 because she's not real strong rebounding or boxing out. And then at the 3, I'm scared for her at the 3. She could guard the Brazil girls, but they go into first year college. But against the pros, man, I don't know. I don't trust her on the wing. So who do you think we should keep outside of HVL? I think HVL proved herself. I liked her toughness. I liked how she regained herself, because at first it was looking like, I don't know, she can't bring the ball up. And then she started getting better. She started answering the challenge on defense. She took a charge. I like that. So her and E. Will, to me, have been the best off the bench so far. Everybody else, man, I'm just like, outside of those 3 we can't cut, which is Becca, Bantam, and Mojo, I wanted to cut everybody else. That's what I said earlier in the chat tonight. Like, I would cut everybody else and try to go pick up a bigger wing, another big, like, from somewhere, if we could find it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the first couple of preseason games, which is it's really hard to tell because you don't really get to see the actual schemes that we will be running, like for real per se, as far as like defense and offense. I think we have the same issue we had last year, and that was my point. Coming into this season, that is my biggest gripe on Jeff, where I'm not going to take my foot off his neck, because we have the same issue. We have the same issue as we don't have a bench, and you need a bench to win. You know what I'm saying? Win games, period, and then win a championship. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, our bench is a struggle. Maddie Westbell has not come back from that injury yet. She just hasn't. She hasn't gotten her, her win back yet, her power back yet, any of that. And so that's an issue. You could see she's struggling to keep up. There she looks lost, like you said. Things of that nature. So that's that with Maddie. I don't know if you, so I did want Maddie out of the draft that we had with the 4s. I did want Maddie because I do like her shooting. I think Maddie is such a great shooter. And I'm thinking you don't play her a lot of minutes. Like, you just let Angel get, you know what I'm saying, like 5 to 10 minutes a game. Something like that. And then, switch between E. Will too, stuff like that. I felt like put Maddie in for a little bit, and then we'll be okay. But it does look like she's taking a little bit to come along. Listen, I think they have to solidify cuts, y'all, by the 13th, and they haven't picked anybody up. So I'm gonna be honest, I would be shocked if they do. And since they haven't picked anybody up, I do think they're just gonna make cuts and stick with whoever they stick with, which is unfortunate because I don't think we have the best off the bench squad. I do think HVL did show up. I do think she showed up in a good way games. I do think she will struggle nonetheless, but I do think that she will show up as well. Like, it's her rookie year. You're supposed to struggle, but I liked her tenacity. I liked, her, you know what I mean? Like, she was real gritty. If they have her guard the right players, she actually looks okay. Like, she did a decent job on Grace Berger and Natisha Heidemann, but they're obviously like shorter guards. So I don't know, maybe her on a Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum's kind of quick, but yeah, my point is, like,
I don't know. She ain't look too quick the other night. They ain't look too good either.
yeah,
We gonna talk about them in a minute. But Uncle J, man, what's going on, huh?
Peace. Hey, nieces and nephews. It was really good. I appreciate you letting me on the panel. I just want to chime in on the fever thing and maybe on the sky a little bit.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. For everybody who's coming in late, DeWanna Bonner was asked a question about if this is championship or bust, and she responded saying that this isn't championship or bust, and that they haven't proven anything. And I countered that by saying that bullshit is cap. So I will say that myself. You know, nobody else said that on the panel. I said it is cap. That is cap, DeWanna. All the shit y'all been talking and ESPN been glazing y'all. So that's what's going on. Go ahead, you got the flow.
No, what I was thinking, maybe she's trying to tamper down expectations because now she's on the team with Caitlin. She sees what kind of player and leader she is. From the preseason games, it looks like they're still running the same offense. Caitlin has the ball. She's dominating the ball. Everybody else get the rebound or you get the leftovers.
Yep.
And I think they're going to have a problem because they don't have enough basketballs for DeWanna Bonner, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Howard. They don't have enough basketballs over there. So I think, DeWanna is coming out with this statement just so people, in case they come short, that wasn't their expectation, she's trying to say. But this team you assembled, this is like an all-star team. You mean tell me you're not expecting to win a championship with what they call them, the Avengers? What they call them?
Yeah, they call them. I guess they was calling them the Avengers. I think that's what they said. Because you got Caitlin, you got Aaliyah Boston, you got Kelsey. These are three players in the top 25 on ESPN. They're three all-stars. And then you just added another all-star from a team last year and a former all-star from years back, possibly two Hall of Famers.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what are we talking about? Like, of course, it's a championship. It's a championship feel to it. They wouldn't have brought all y'all in like this if they were just thinking about let's get to the first round. This ain't no first round moves.
But the sky, I think the offense looks beautiful. The movement on offense. The sky, I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The offense looks beautiful. The ball is not sticking. I like it. We got to work on our transition defense.
Oh God, it's terrible.
It's terrible. They're a little slow getting back. But I think either Kia and Michaela, they would have to switch positions. Michaela come in with the starting unit, and Kia Nurse goes to the bench with the second unit. And she can be
I think Prince said that, man. I was in the truck like, I'm about to crash. Man, I do not. Listen, I wanted to put this out here. I don't hate Michaela, everybody. People come in my comments like, HD, don't hate on Michaela. I'm like, bruh, if Michaela wasn't fine, I would have flamed her like bad, dog. Like bad. It's not that she's bad. She is a good, solid piece. But if we want to get to the next level, she's not that piece we need.
That's a fact.
I don't see her being that piece. And that's nothing bad with that. Like, I think she would fit on Connecticut or the Valkyrie right now. I think she would be good over there.
HD, I was looking at the contracts just now. Now, when you look at those contracts, are they accumulating everyone's contract already in that cap? If they cut someone, that money goes back to the cap, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it does. Because the ones that's in the green, because it's on her hoop stats, because it comes to my phone all the time, so I check it daily so I can stay on my P's and Q's. The ones in the green we can't do nothing about. Like, we gotta keep it, because if you go to the Fever, this is why Bree Hall was cut. They didn't have any room, because remember, they bought out Katie Lou Samuelson. Right. So they got hit with $106,000, deduction. So they done lost that. So now they can't really keep that many people. They possibly going to go with either 10 or 11 in the season, depending on, you know, who they like or not. But they're going to go 10 or 11 on the roster. So
11 minimum, though.
Yeah, 11 is minimum. Yeah, so they're going to have to get 11. But they're going to go with probably the cheaper piece. So I see them cutting Brianna Turner, and they're going to keep Tipson because Tipson is cheaper.
So how, like, if we bring Bree Hall over, we have, 15 players now. If we try to bring Bree Hall over, that means we would have to cut, at least 4 or 5 players still.
Right. We would have to cut, we would have to cut 2. After we cut these players, we would have to cut, I think, 2 or I think we could cut 1. Hold on. Let me see. I can pull it up here.
I think at least Haley or Maddie. One of them would have to go.
Well, Haley's fine. She's gonna stay, so she would make 9.
Right.
So 10 would be out of Maddie, and I believe Alex Wilson or Birch or Carter.
Yeah, I like Alex Wilson.
Yeah, I like her. Like, I don't want her playing the point, but she's good. I could put her at the 2. But I mean, we don't even necessarily have to get Bree Hall. We can get somebody who's like, I want to get a wing that's long and they have experience. You know what I'm saying? But the cheaper route would be Bree Hall. Like, if you want the cheaper route. But if we could get a player for the Steelers, you said what?
Bree Hall only like 60,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you want to do that, we can get her. But I don't know if this, like Key was saying, like, our foot is still on Jeff's neck. Like, I don't know what Jeff want to do, because why would you get because I think Prince said it when we did our live stream together, or when we're doing the draft. Prince was saying, like, he don't believe that we're going to use a lot of these players this year. The only player we're probably going to play is HBL from this year. Everyone else, I think he got to bring back next year or to stash away. And I think he's banking on Sivka saying, okay, I'm going to come over here next year. So then next year, like, let's say Connecticut's going to finish last. Because after I watch their game, I think they're going to be last. I think they're going to be the worst team. They were terrible. Even if you add Anissa and Sanaya in there, they're still bad. Lizzie Allen, man, look, I'm glad she gone because she looked terrible out there trying to run the point. Like, it looked like Chicago last year. That's how Connecticut's Sun looked.
Bro, what team did point guard just got hurt?
Atlanta.
But I thought it was another team. I was thinking today, can we trade Mariah over there for one of their rookies and still cut the rookie? But I think you got to match money, though.
They ain't finna do that. They don't look. We got Bantam. Like I told Prince last night when he was on here. Him, Auntie Sess was on here, and Rob the Man Media. We were all on here. And I told Prince, dog, Bantam, we only got Bantam because she had that one hot game where she shot them 7 threes. Connecticut's Sun was like, oh man, let's trade it now. They already had the trade on the table. Because remember, I did a video before you was here, Unc, when I said Mabry wanted to trade way before the season. Like, this wasn't nothing new. They tried to make it new, but it wasn't nothing new. I've been new about that. I've been heard about all of that. They were trying to trade her to Connecticut or over there to Minnesota. Minnesota was like, hell no, we don't want that because Mabry too streaky. But Connecticut talked us into taking Bantam. So Jeff was like, okay, just attach 2 picks or whatever picks we got back from that. Connecticut hustled us with Bantam because they knew Bantam was trash. Bantam was on the she was on the bench the whole year last year. She only came in because somebody got hurt. That was it. And then Mojo was already hurt.
But I ain't mean to take up all the time. Go ahead, Key. I'm sorry. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk, though. Miss Key.
Oh no, you good, you good. Nah,
And
you
you got my
straight.
apology from last time, right? When I said you was right about Jeff.
Nah, we haven't. Wait, what happened?
I sent you a public apology. I said you was right about Jeff. You told us all not to trust Jeff P.
I didn't see that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Nah, it's all good. I think we all want the same thing, but this guy, man, Jeff P is interesting. He didn't damn, you ever see them street hustlers with the cups? They got something under the cups and they just rotating them and they make it look like they doing a real trick, right? Like they really doing
Right.
something, and then at the end result, it's the same shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what Jeff did. I mean, you basically gave us the same results. Now it's night and day, the chemistry, clearly. Like they're a lot more fluid, but it's still like Camilla and Angel, which they are star players, they are great players, but they're going to have to carry a lot of the load again this year. And and that's not like necessarily a bad thing. They'll learn a lot. But I don't like that for them. I don't think that's the best thing. I don't think that's how you get the best results. And I just think he could have did a little bit better. I was not expecting him to draft a championship team, like none of that. I was expecting him to draft solid pieces and continue to build, towards our future. But I mean, Maddie Westbell, Jessica Carter, Morgan Bursch. I mean, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Mick still don't. And I honestly, with Mick, like I genuinely think a part of me kind of just feels like last year it wasn't a real team, and this year it kind of isn't either. And so I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna say like there isn't a proper assessment of her, but I just wonder if she was on an actual basketball team. And what I mean by that is like maybe a damn. Let me think. I ain't gonna say like a aces, but like a good roster, a good bench. Like she knows her spot, what she's gonna play, and that's just what it is. Mick can't play the four fully. I don't think she's gonna be able to rebound a lot. You lose a lot of rebounding. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's mental gymnastics when you think about kind of what they're trying to do, orchestrate this roster. I just think our struggle is going to be the same struggle. We'll just look a little bit better than last year, because they actually like each other, I guess.
If you look at the roster looks like they're just trying to get to next year so they could pick up free agents and could draft something good. Because look, everybody's really on a 1-year deal, and except the only people going to be on this team after the season is going to be Miller, Angel, HVL, and possibly Maddie if they decide to keep her. That's it.
Which
That's
I kind
it.
of see them doing that. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I see them keeping her. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So.
I think they're gonna keep Maddie too. But because I think they're gonna sign Ariel back. So then you'll have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll have 5 now. So you'll have 5 guaranteed. I don't know what Sluty finna do. Sluty could say, I done worked my way to go get a contract to bait somebody into overpaying me. So she possibly could bounce. Kia, I think, is gonna bounce because she just give that vibe that she gonna play 1 year here and she's out. Becca's gonna be gone. I don't see them bringing her back. Mojo and Bantam definitely out of here, if not traded before the deadline, which I don't know how they could do that. And yeah, they're gonna go to the draft. They're gonna go to free agency. So I think they're banking on they're gonna get Ariel, and then I think they're gonna try to get one more. And then they're gonna go to the draft, and then they're gonna just pick up a bunch of training camp contracts. That's what I look at them doing. Because I think they want to keep Ariel with the core that they got with Angel and Miller.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, but Now you have to worry about the point all over again if Sloot doesn't stay, which I'm not even
Yep.
sure that's what you even want.
What if they get Miles?
I think they're going. I've been saying that. I was like, they didn't get a point guard this year or a certain point guard or something because I
And
think
she was
they're
at the game again, Key. And I
they're
know her
hell bent on
bad
getting her.
cool. I know her and Maddie cool, but dog, like she been talking nothing about. She been talking about Angel like the whole year about how Angel be talking to her and making sure she good and all of that. And you saw what happened when HBL was doing the same thing. So
Yeah,
Do
I
we
mean,
need Miles now that we got HVL? Do we need Miles?
yeah, because HBL
they
can
would
play the
be.
two guard. She can
Yep,
play the two, not the
they would
starting
But
two.
actually be good together. They would actually
Yeah,
be good together.
because
they're short, though. They're short guards.
Well, Olivia Miles is 5'10", 5'11". She's a
yeah.
taller point guard, and Van Lith is like 5'6". Yeah, I mean, you still have the struggle of having a short two guard. But
Mhm.
them playing in tandem together in the backcourt, it's good offensively. You still have a struggle with defense for sure.
You got to get a big wing. You got to get a big
Yeah,
wing.
pretty much.
If you
That's what
don't get a big wing,
Mhm.
then I understand where I'm coming from. Because if you don't have a big wing, they're going to get destroyed on defense.
Facts. So they would just have to get a really good wing, which is possible in free agency next year, with more money, things of that nature. Tyler Marsh is there. People see the vision. And then most likely too, Uncle J.E., she's still like most likely Haley Van Lith would still come off the bench for Ariel Atkins, though. So it would be Olivia Miles and Ariel Atkins. And then like sometimes HVL would come off the bench at the 2 or even at the 1 sometimes, probably with Ariel as well.
But Key, I don't think. I mean, this is just my opinion. Y'all can take it like y'all want.
Yeah.
You have Haley Van Lith and Olivia Miles on the team together. I think Haley will beat her out. Haley has more heart. Haley's going to have more experience. Olivia's coming in. She has to learn the game, how to play with pros and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Yeah.
HBL.
Listen, if Ariel, like I said, if Ariel sticks, like I think she is, then yeah, I would let HBL start because she could play next to Ariel. You know what I'm saying? But I can't put both of them out. I see what you're saying because of how defensively inefficient they are. So I understand what you're saying. And then yeah, HBL I think by next year should be good at running the pick and roll. But I could see them playing together, like he's saying too. Like I could really see it because HBL is really nothing but a two guard who can handle the ball and do whatever with it. It's the
That's
same
the only
thing.
reason why I don't think she beats her out, though. That's the only reason why, because
Right.
Olivia's an actual point guard. Now,
Right.
does she have things to work on? Yes, which is why
Oh yes.
is why she stayed another year, and she's staying ironically with the coach who helped HVL as well. So
Mhm.
I mean, that's the only reason why I think she doesn't beat her out, though. I just think that Olivia is a pure point guard at the end of the day. She's not a combo guard. She can get her own shot and stuff like that, but she's a pure point guard. Whereas Haley Van Lith struggles to, like, she has to be in tandem with somebody else to yeah. So that's what I think. But I do think they're going after her next year. Personally, I think Chicago Sky is going after Olivia Miles. They're targeting her. Now, something could next year could go some sort of way. And when it goes that way, you know what I'm saying, things change. It's definitely possible. But I do think as of right now, that's who they are fixated on. But we got to get through this year. Like, I don't know. We got to get through this year.
And then somebody might pop up that's better than her. That
Yeah,
we
that's why I
might
said
not
now
even
anything
get
could
her.
happen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I definitely think that. I'm not saying it's set in stone. It could be something that happens and you know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, we want that person instead, you know?
But imagine we could get Bree Hall. You got Tyler Marsh developing her. She could be like Jackie Young. She could be our wing for the future.
I mean, I definitely could see that.
Strong.
I think they go after Jackie Young too, though, right? Like Jackie Young and
That's
Rita.
too much money though.
But CBA next year is CBA.
But
Yeah.
every money going up though. So that's
But
That's
the salary cap gonna go up too. And plus
Yeah.
Uncle J.E., if you grab her, Camilla and them are still under their rookie deal.
Rookie
Like they're
deal.
under their
You
rookie
could get
deal up
Bree Hall
until
on it. You could get Bree
2008.
Hall. You could get Bree Hall on the training. Like if that's who you want, you could
Yeah,
get
Bree
Hall on
Hall
the
would be
training.
real cheap to get then. So you'll be good to develop her. And then you got the other girl who got hurt. She's coming back next year. You could train her.
We really just need another solid 2 off the bench,
no, we need a 3.
a solid 3 and a solid point and a 4. I'm not even look. We need a whole bench. We quite literally need a whole bench. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Period. We need a whole bench. We don't have a bench.
Right.
I mean, and then we need more defense too, not just getting these players, and we need more defense.
We need some black women. That's what I'm sorry, but we got all these.
Man, now listen, Unc, you know they had to go get the bar white girls, man. Come on now. They had to go get the white girls from the bar. They at least got a scrap. You know, we can get the foul calls now.
But Maddie's sister could play. How come Maddie don't play like her sister, man?
That's her sister over there in Phoenix?
Yeah, that's her sister.
Yeah.
I
her
said,
sister's been overseas though. Her sister has experience, been overseas. Like,
well, we should have took the experienced sister. Cause dog, I don't care what people said. She was out there lighting them up, just wet. I said, okay, West Bell. Man, she was shitting on them, man. So we need a shooter bad, like straight up. But where do y'all think we'll finish at?
I think we 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Anywhere in there. We could fall anywhere in 6 to 8. Seriously.
Okay, here's my thing, because I'm finna make a video in the morning and it's gonna be probably a lot of dislikes to it. But I believe from 3 to 10 is toss up.
Facts.
I think it's a toss up.
Like between all teams, not like
it might be like 2 or 3 games in between, right?
Yeah. The reason I don't say the Liberty or Aces is a toss up because they still got their core starting 5. Even though they're missing one, which is New York missing Laney, they still got Phoebich. Phoebich played last year and she started in the starting lineup with them. But everybody else, like if you look at Minnesota bench don't pack the same punch it did last year to me. And Peely, man, like if Peely don't step up to that role consistently this year, they're gonna be in trouble.
Oh, Peely is. I said that the other day. I said Peely is like another Mick. Like they don't know what to do with her over there in Minnesota. They don't know where they should play her, where she should be played. I mean, they don't know what to do. But they have her on a rookie contract, so I mean, they're gonna have to trade her if anything.
Yeah, and then the Fever, like, here's my thing. Like, when I look at the Fever, I don't see any defensive stoppers on their team. They're either gonna outscore you or they're gonna lose. I don't see a defensive person who's gonna say, "Let's shut you down."
If we keeping it a green bean, I would say a lot of teams lack defense this year. Like it's
true.
Fever lack it, the Sparks lack it. I mean, I think we're gonna see
Sparks are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, they lack defense. We lack defense. We look better, but I feel we lack defense. I mean, it's quite a few. It's gonna be a lot of shooting this year. A lot of shooting threes.
They turned it into the NBA. I told everybody that. Everybody thought I was lying, Key. Everybody like, man, you just wanna hate some. I'm like, bruh, they finna turn the W into men's NBA. Everybody gonna shoot threes. Everybody ain't gonna have no position. That's why they got Peely. All they gonna do is put Peely in that corner over there on the wing, and she just gonna stand still and shoot. That's it.
And
She
that's
ain't
when I
doing nothing else.
We talking about
that's
Alyssa?
watch when they shooting all them threes. I don't like that, man. I don't like centers
I
shooting.
mean, I don't think it's coming quickly. I think
Key,
we're gonna see a little bit of it this year for sure. I think a little bit of it this year.
Key. Listen to this. The links. All right. Outside of their starting five, which is Fifi, McBucket, she shoot threes. Courtney's mid range. Nafisa steps out and shoot threes. Elena Smith shoot threes like a mug when she can. Heidemann is inside out, is like mostly inside. Carlton shoot threes. Samuelson shoot threes. Diamond Miller, she's inside out. Grace Berger, she's more facilitator and can shoot. Most of the people on their roster shoot threes. Like only a few of them like really go to the mid range and go to the basket. Then you go to,
hold on, HD. Man, stay in bed because you're not finna get up here and cook me. Ain't nobody. The Chicago Sky, you could not want her all you want to. I'm telling you right now. I've been.
What are you talking about?
I literally been
you talking about Prince?
Yeah, he talking about he gonna get out the bed and cook me. He ain't finna cook me.
Over Olivia.
And been speaking facts since the beginning. Everything I said was gonna happen before any of this started has happened. Every single thing I have said, I have not been wrong about a thing, dog. Not a thing. Everything I said was gonna happen, and it's gonna continue to play out that way. Watch. The only way is if somebody just shows up next year in a crazy way and they say, "No, we want that player instead of Olivia Miles." They're waiting on Olivia Miles.
I don't know what for.
I don't know either. I'm not saying that she's I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying
that boy there lies.
HD, is Jeff not waiting on Olivia Miles?
I think he is because look at it. Why wouldn't you grab Sellers? Sellers was right there for you. Sundale was right there for you. You ain't grab him.
Right.
You just let him go.
No,
you went.
Let me tell you, by the time the draft was done, I was so blowed. Live. We were live streaming it because by the time it was done, I saw what he was doing. He did not pick them because he's hell bent on pick. Tell me I'm lying. He's hell bent on picking Olivia Miles next year.
Olivia.
They didn't even. Sorry, HD.
No, you good. Go ahead. Cook.
They didn't even sign Cheyenne Sellers. Cheyenne Sellers got cut. They didn't sign her to a training
got
contract.
Cut. They ain't even grab her.
I know what I'm talking about.
Because think about it. Why would you go get a Vandersloot, right? When you got a young team. Now I understand why you brought her in because you wanted veteranship, but again, you could have got a point guard, had them develop, because basically you're not really going into the season trying to win a chip or anything. So you grab Vandersloot, and you could have grabbed that point guard to be like, okay, we could put this under Vandersloot. You didn't grab him. You grabbed the HVL because that was Angel homegirl, and then you got Maddie Westbell just out the blue. You got Maddie.
And two people that can't play. They're not gonna play right now.
Yeah, they ain't gonna play right now. Simply ain't finna play.
He literally fluffed away 4 draft picks for fun. And
Rob, I know that. I know they needed a vet point guard.
With me about people be in the chat like Key, give him a chance, please. Key, give him a no. He's trapped 3.
Key, why did he trade up for that? Key, why did he trade up for what?
For what?
No, you know why he traded up? You know why he traded up? He got scared because after that game, HVL cooked Olivia Miles. They were talking about picking her in the top 10, and he got scared. So he wanted to get an extra pick because he wanted to get Sivka from the beginning. Then he went and got HVL. He wanted to make sure to get them when he really didn't have to trade up and get an extra pick. He could have just waited to get her.
Haley Van, like, oh my God, bro.
I think he originally wanted Sinai Rivers too. He wanted Sinai Rivers.
I think he wanted Sinai Rivers too because I heard the reports.
I think he was open to Sanaya and Sarah Ashley Barker, and they both got picked before he could pick them.
Hey Prince, go ahead and get on Angel like you got on Braun for Westbrook. Look, man, I got on Angel too. Listen, I love Angel, but look, I didn't want no HBL. I'm not even gonna hold you. Even listen, I would have took Cheyenne real brief over her like ASAP, and I still wanted Zaza because I believe Zaza do everything better than HBL. She do everything better.
Thank you. If you were gonna pick a 2 guard, why not pick the best 2 guard in that draft?
Which was Zaza, and Zaza is out there just murking it in Dallas. She balling out there. I'm like, dog, we could have had her, dog. I'm mad.
Yeah, I mean, I know what I'm. Let me be clear. Jeff P does not actually know how to be a GM. He watched that other dude, and he's trying to mimic that championship year, getting Sloot back, getting that trying to get old players. Not to say like that's not what they typically do, but it just looks like he doesn't have a mind of his own. I think he's trying to do the same thing. What that man name was, the previous GM. And he was
you talking about the previous GM and coach Wade, right? James Wade, yeah. Right.
I think he's just mimicking him. I don't think he even know what he's really doing.
He's trying to build a good enough team to get to the playoffs, and then they'll have a chance. That's what happened with the Chicago Sky with Candace Parker. That team wasn't even ranked to make the playoffs, and they made the playoffs and just went on a run.
There was a 5 team, right?
Right. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to mimic that, and he's trying to get there now. So because Chicago has a bad rap, and this is what I was trying to tell people. Like they got a terrible rap. So they're trying to attract free agents by trying to be competitive this year, get to the playoffs, make some shake. Then next year he's trying to go all in and get free agents to come, and then he wants to go get a rookie. He's going to go get his rookies with that Connecticut pick. But I still think I don't even know if he's going to keep those Connecticut picks. I think he's going to try to trade those picks, them early picks in the draft, like he did now, to try to bring in a star or somebody. If he can't get nobody in free agency, that's what I think he's going to do. He's going to try to do that again.
You think he's gonna do you think you said wait, I might have missed what you just said, but what I'm asking you is, do you think he's gonna try to do any trades or anything this season?
I think he is. Because if you look at his track record, he's gonna try to trade the top pick to get a star over here. Mm-hmm. That's what he's gonna try to do again. He's gonna try to do the same thing he did this year. The only reason he got Ariel over here is because our reputation is bad. Like you saw what Gabby put out there on Twitter. You saw what plenty of people said about like you had DeJounte down there in Unrivaled. DeJounte signed with Reebok right away because of Angel, but you couldn't get her to sign with you. Come on.
No, man, don't talk to me about that. Don't talk to me about that. I was angry. I was angry. I'm like, y'all didn't do enough. Y'all really didn't do enough. But she's open to coming next year. She is open to coming with the blow up, but we'll see. I mean, you on a team with Paige already. I don't know. Do you leave? I don't know.
Oh,
we'll see.
DeJounte?
Yeah, she's open to coming.
She open to it, but I mean, I could see it because think about it. Dallas is gonna try to they're gonna try to get Paige's this dude is funny, dog.
Hey, look.
Hold on. Always cooking key.
Dog. This
dude is funny, dog. Like, what? How Key get the smoke?
I'm not getting nothing. You better go talk to Jeff P. I'm literally saying what Jeff P is doing. That is it. I'm not saying what I want. I'm saying what Jeff P is doing.
Hey, look here. I ain't come up here to do no kumbaya. I got out my bed. I'm eating popcorn. with my silk robe on. I'm eating
Man,
popcorn with my silk robe
please.
on. I came
Fronting
up here
right
to
now. He fronting.
I came up here to give you this work, man. Look, you see what my tagline say. I came up here to
Yeah.
give you this work. I ain't come up here to talk to nobody else. I ain't even
Big
come up here to
cap,
talk to
man.
HD. I came up here to give you this work. Key, what do you like about Olivia Miles?
You're not about to do this because again, this is not about me. I'm literally
I'm just asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question.
I don't know why though, because that's not the subject matter. See, this is where you go trying to make it something. It's not.
No,
It's not. Ask
HD,
Jeff. What did Jeff
HD,
P? What
HD,
did Jeff
control your
P like
panel,
about
HD,
Olivia Miles?
HD, control your panel, HD.
Look,
Can you
oh
The
tell
my
your
panel,
God!
panelists
the panel
to answer the
control.
question?
Is y'all going at it? You going at it with Key.
HD,
I want to hear
Yo,
this. I want to
yo,
hear this Key versus Prince.
HD, can you tell her to answer the question? Can you
literally
please tell your panelists to answer the
yo,
question?
listen. You want me to tell you what Jeff P likes about Olivia
No, what
Miles?
do you like about Olivia Miles?
Because I have no skin in this game at all. I just don't.
Answer the question. Why can't you answer the question?
Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button.
Why you can't answer the
Because you
question?
try, I literally, he asked HD, mind you, I didn't even bring her up. HD said, so do you think they're trying to get, and I said, yes, they're trying to get Olivia Miles.
Look. I don't like how you lit up. I don't like how you lit up
I
when you
didn't
was
even
mentioning her
like,
name.
you don't even see my face, dog.
I felt it through the screen. I felt you lit up behind that camera.
I
I felt it.
was mad. Zoe, I literally was mad with you. I was mad with you when they did not pick Cheyenne or Serena. I was mad. I thought we weren't picking Olivia Miles because we were gonna get a PG, and they got HVL and Sifka instead. What you want from me, bro? You can't
So,
take that out on
since you don't answer that question, let me ask you another question.
right.
When Tyler Marsh picks Olivia Miles in 2026, how are you going to feel?
Like even.
I'm gonna be mad as hell.
I'm not gonna be mad.
I'm finna
I'm
break.
not gonna be hyped. I'm not gonna
I
be
got
mad or hyped.
I got a special pole over here where I can break, like a breakable thing, so I don't break nothing of importance. I'm finna break something like bad if we get Olivia Miles. I'm gonna break something.
Bruh.
I'm look. I'm trying to
I
find
want
out
to ask.
what's.
I want to.
I,
Yo.
I just want. Look. Nobody ESPN hasn't been able to tell me this because they keep lying about her game. Again, just because you on ESPN don't mean you know basketball. They describe her game and they're literally describing HVL. They're describing Olivia Miles and they're describing HVL. I don't even think they actually watch basketball. I
No,
think
they don't.
Shaq and Charles Barkley is correct when he be getting on people. He be like, man, we don't watch the game. We be in the back talking. They give us the manuscript. They show us a few clips, and we come on here.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
all
that's
they do.
true. I
That's what
think
they
that is
do.
true. I don't
'Cause
think they actually watch games.
look at the ESPN WNBA rankings. You know they don't watch the game.
Facts. That's a
They
fact.
look at newspaper clippings, highlights, and what fans are saying.
All of that.
Let me
Well,
say this: these GMs, look, the WNBA needs an overhaul. All these GMs got to go. All these coaches got to go. All these athletic directors got to go. All of these basketball operations got to go. This is not look.
Don't
These
leave
front
out the old
offices is
players.
not good.
Don't
They
leave
need
out
a
players got to go too.
this is bad. I don't think people realize how bad these front offices are. These front offices are horrible. All this nepotism, they've been under the radar, nobody been caring. They've been doing all these subliminal hirings. These are actually Jeff is actually not a GM. I don't know how he even got that job. He is not a GM. He's not even
man,
qualified to be a GM.
he got the job because he was on that staff with James Wade and them.
Yeah, he was
That's
only
how he
supposed to
got.
be
That's how
interim.
he got it.
He was
That's
only
how he got
supposed
the
to be
job.
interim. He was only
Uh,
supposed to be interim, and then they just left him there. Like,
Correct. They just left him there. Like he wasn't even supposed to have it, Zoe. He wasn't even supposed to be in that position. They just gave it to him because they didn't have nobody else to give it to. And
This
then
is
they just
bad, man.
said after they hired Teaspoon, they did Teaspoon dirty. They lied to Teaspoon. They said they were going to keep Teaspoon for 2 years. She was supposed to coach Khaled Copper and them. But when they couldn't get Neck and Scholar to come over, That's when Kalea Copper, Dana Evans, and Marina Mabry all put in for trades. So they wanted to trade before the season. He was an interim guy, so they just was like, all right, we're just gonna let you be the GM. They ain't even let Teaspoon pick her GM. Because that's what usually happens. When you hire the coach first, they pick their GM. Or if the GM get hired first, they pick their coach.
This is bad though. Look, let's get back to Olivia Miles though. Key, you about to be upset, Key, because Olivia Miles going to TCU is going to be the worst thing for her game. That dude did not fix Haley Van Lith. I need people to stop saying that.
Exactly.
He did not. She just literally went back to playing like she played at Louisville. All he did was open the. They acting like he's some point guard whisperer or something. He didn't fix Haley Van Lith. She literally plays the same way she played at Louisville. She had a bad season at LSU. Went to She could have went to North Carolina State, and they would have said that coach fixed him. He didn't. He's not even actually a good coach. I watched him get out coached by Texas. Literally,
he got out coached by Texas.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Because Vic Schaefer ain't all that either.
No adjustments. No adjustments. Didn't run Prince right. Like he literally got out coached in that game.
They couldn't break the press.
Couldn't break the press.
Vic Schaefer is overrated.
That's why I say he didn't.
So I don't know how he couldn't outcoach Vic.
Look. Haley Van Lith couldn't even break Texas press. And people are saying he helped Haley Van Lith become a point guard when she couldn't even break the press. That's why I told people, man, they don't be watching these games. Ain't no way they watching these games.
And we told you that.
I look at Olivia Miles. Olivia Miles is not. I watched Olivia Miles games and I was like, you know what? Keaton probably right. I probably do be too hard on her.
No, you don't.
I watched her second half of the season, Key, and I went into the game as a point guard. I looked at the game. She only do 2 to 3 good things in a game. That's not a starting point guard at the next level. Her contribution to the offense isn't consistent enough. Again, they needed somebody to hype up because nobody in this class outside of those overseas players had hype. Pay attention to what happened. Nobody in this class had hype. Haley Van Lith had a bad year at LSU, so they was down on her. If Haley Van Lith would have had a good year at LSU, it wouldn't have been Olivia Miles. It would have been Haley Van Lith getting that second spot. You always got to have a secondary player to your star player. Paige was the star player. They had to choose a secondary player that was coming out, no matter if they was good or not. And fans ran with it because they don't know basketball. Olivia Miles was a casualty of clickbait and media pushing agendas. I mean, Olivia Miles was at Notre Dame for 4 years. People know that, right?
First degree sports. Like I stopped
injured for like 2 of them.
So what we talking about then, Key? How do you become? I thought the best of best ability is availability. How do you be injured for half of your career and all of a sudden you become this generational point guard?
First degree sports. I fell off of the Olivia Miles train when Hannah left. When Hannah got hurt, man, Olivia couldn't show she could run that offense. And she was getting cooked by Laurel McQueen. I'll never forget it. Clemson is trash, bro. And she was getting the business in Clemson games.
And I've been on the record now. Like Olivia.
Look, listen.
She was.
This is not y'all be getting caught up in Zoe's stuff now. Don't get caught up in Zoe's shit. Don't do that. I've been working with this man a while. I don't get caught up in his shit no more. That's what this is. I don't have
Olivia don't know how to run a half. Olivia doesn't run a half-court offense. She doesn't run a half-court offense.
Okay, but what was Olivia Miles' memorable game though? That's what I want to ask the chat.
I'm still waiting on that game.
What was her memorable game? I didn't see her memorable game this year. AB, man, I gotta mute you, AB. You back there doing something. Man, Olivia Miles, man, this year I did not see any memorable game of hers. Like early on, you could say like she had some flashes, like some highlights, but the games I wanted to see when Hannah wasn't there, I was expecting Olivia to take it up another level. because your main person wasn't there. The main scoring option is your team. I saw Neil Ivy take the ball out of her hands and let Sonya run the offense because Olivia Miles wasn't running it correctly.
I'm gonna break this down. Let's be clear. I never listen. I be stressed when it comes to Olivia. Seriously.
Why?
You be glazing.
I
Don't be
never
stressed.
said
Stop
Olivia
glazing.
Miles. Listen, I never said Olivia Miles like some top 2 player or something like that. Olivia Miles is a serviceable point guard. Okay. And she has things to get better at that she can get better at. I never said she was a dog either. I
I didn't say
never
you
said
did.
Olivia Miles was a dog because she's
I did.
not.
No,
She's not a
that was my
dog.
statement.
She's not a
Nope.
dog at all. Now, I don't need every single player on my team to be a dog. So that doesn't bother me that she's not a dog. It just doesn't. Because we have other play. There's no team where it's 5 dogs on the starting 5. It's just not.
All right, so check this, right? That's good all day. You said all that. What do you need out of your starting point guard? Because if my starting point guard, she ain't got the mental.
And she probably won't start. It's gonna be her rookie year. Like, what we talking about?
So
it's
she can't
her
start because
rookie
she's a rookie?
year.
She can't start because she's a rookie? What you picking her for then?
Typically in the WNBA, they don't. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are anomalies for real.
I'm not even talking about them. You bringing it into the conversation. When I'm asking you what you need out of your point guard,
I just said, you said, what do I need?
They're not anomalies, Key. Not Key. I ain't gonna let you do that now, Key.
They're
not
you
anomalies.
Said, what do I need out of my starting?
They're not anomalies, Key. Sonya Citron is gonna start this year.
Hell yeah.
Camilla started. Aaliyah Boston started. They're not anomalies. Rookies do start. Rookies do start.
My point is they started it. That's
hold on. Key. You were saying what? You were saying that she wouldn't start. So, like, let's say if she comes, hold on. We're gonna say this hypothetically. Let's say that she's starting, right? Like, not starting. Let's say next year, right? We don't bring back Sluty. We don't bring back all of that. So you see HVL, like, if he gets her, you see HVL starting over her.
No, wait. So Sluty doesn't come back, you said?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking hypothetically. If I'm about to say Stewie because I'm looking at her on this list. If Sluty doesn't come back next year, so who would be the starting point guard? Would it be Miles or would it be HBL if Jeff drafts her?
I mean, I'm thinking look, I would be surprised if he doesn't draft another point guard in my opinion. I mean, sign a point guard in fantasy, another vet.
So
now if it's just them though, if it's just them, I do see him having some weird. Yeah, I do see him starting Olivia Miles.
What happened is this, Rob. I asked the question because I seen way too much of Olivia Miles around Angel and this damn organization is getting on my nerves. So I asked Key, do you think, like, because I've been getting people saying stuff to me that they might grab Olivia Miles next year. I don't want Olivia Miles, but I asked Key, do you feel like he's setting this team up to get Olivia Miles? Because everything Olivia Miles is doing is what HBL was doing when she was about to come out.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out, HD. As a person that watch basketball, watch hoops and shit, are you drafting Olivia Miles?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so I'm glad.
Not at all.
I'm glad we came to agreement on that, right? My thing with Olivia is, what does she do to make your team better? So why would you even want to even talk about putting her on the skies? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get to, like, what makes basketball sense of why you would bring her and put her on that type of team.
Because that's Jeff P sense, man.
Exactly.
Like, her mentals couldn't foul. So if you can't deal with Hannah, you think you could deal with Reese?
No,
it doesn't
I don't
make
think
sense.
she can.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's not, when you look at the basketball side of this, Olivia Miles does not do anything that can push your team forward from a standpoint right now. Physically, she has to get stronger. She has to become a consistent shooter and be more aggressive on the offensive end. Let alone what she needs to do defensively. We know what that looked like. So that's why I was asking this question to, WB, to you, because I'm trying to see where you're thinking that in this situation. I don't need what nobody else want to say. I want to see how you look at Olivia. That's why I was asking the question to you.
Oh no, Key. I asked Key the question. That was just Prince. Prince and her. Prince and her got like a big. Prince and her got like a big brother, little sister going back and forth. Like that's what that was.
That's not necessary to
I
ask me
understand it.
because
I
my
just wanted to know
response
what Q
was
said.
to
That's all.
HD asked me a question. I answered his question. I'm telling him what I know is gonna happen. Period. Jeff,
but
HD,
but see,
what's up, Uncle Jay?
I'm just asking you as from basketball sense. Like, what are you seeing Olivia Miles? That's what I'm asking. I know what the question was. I was here when he asked you the question. I just want to know where your basketball mind was at for us Olivia Miles. That's all I was asking.
Isn't Kiki Rice coming out next year too, right?
She's
she ain't no better.
She's coming out. She's a singer. She's a singer this year. Yeah, she's a singer. She's a singer this year, so she's coming out.
She's better than Olivia. She's taller. Come on, man.
She
So many options out there as far as point guard.
She's like, hey, Uncle J.E. You know who she remind me of? Kind of Kiki Rice remind me of like when Zaya Cook runs the point.
You think so? Yeah. I think she's way more. She has a high IQ as far as basketball.
Not really, because that coach.
What?
Listen, hear me out. That coach
before the injury.
Listen, Corey does not run a high IQ offense, so it's not her fault. It's not her fault because Corey's offense is trash.
Before the injury, Kiki Rice.
No, it's not about Kiki Rice, right? And I don't know. Maybe she goes to a coach who gives her more, but I'm saying Corey Close has her in a literal basic offense. So you don't get to see if she is skilled at the point, but she really just gives. They pass the ball into Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts tries to put it up. If she can't, she passes it back out. I mean, she's not really. Kiki's not doing anything. Yeah, like it's not intricate. It's not hard, complicated. Or if she can't, she tries to get downhill.
She's more than Olivia because I never see Olivia run the half court offense. She's transition. That's it. Once she gets in the half court,
Kiki don't run a half court offense either, though.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. They just pass it into Lauren. Trust me, what I'm saying.
It's more so bits and get out the way.
Yes, they throw it
into. I'm talking about before the injury.
No,
before she left and came back. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, like before Betts was there or something? Was Betts there?
Betts was there.
I mean, every time I seen, I don't know, Uncle Jay. I'm gonna check some old games out or something. But every time I seen them, it's just all right, bro.
It's just Betts to get out the way.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean that offense. If you look at it, man, like Corey Close is a trash coach. And I don't think she even runs she gives it the bets. I think she limits Kiki's game. Kiki's game can't get off in that system. I want to see her in something else.
Yeah.
If she can get into another system, because I watch every game and some players like they just don't got it. Kiki, I think, got it. She just is in the wrong system. And instead of her speaking up, she just goes along with it and stuff because she's going to the league anyway. But I think if you put her in another offense, I think she'll be a lot better. She's not good in that offense because that offense is too Lauren Betts eccentric. It's not a offense if you want to go. Because if you watch the game against USC, when she actually was allowed to play her game, she got off in that game. But other than that, she looked like she's trying to be a traditional guard, and she's not. She's not a traditional guard at all.
No,
I hate it.
Now, I will give her this though. She's a better defender than Olivia.
Oh yeah, way better than Olivia. Everybody's better than Olivia. Shit. Shit, Olivia's so damn bad. She be letting people just go to the house, like walk in and walk out the house with everything. With a couple
Not the old
sandwiches.
lady defense. Not the
The
old
old
lady
lady
defense.
defense, bro. Got the red, got the little thing up. Ole, 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 ole. That's all she do.
With the cape and everything. Olay.
Bro, after I saw that Clemson game, bro, I was done. No, it wasn't even Clemson. It was the first time they played TCU. Then when they played Utah, when Utah busted their ass, I was done with Olivia. I was
Bro,
done.
TCU, when HBO killed them. She was hitting them with the headies and the step
Oh
backs.
my gosh, dog.
But I do agree with what Sis was saying about Jeff want to draft and Olivia. Don't be surprised, dog. Do not be surprised.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you could get mad right now because it's happening.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get
Chris
mad.
said
It's gonna be a lot of people crashing out, bro.
I'm telling you. So
people gonna be crashing out, man. Don't be surprised, dog. Do not be surprised.
Okay, if we could keep Ariel and give me Jackie Young, man,
we're fine though.
I'm good.
Like, niggas acting like it's the end of the world if we draft her is crazy work to me.
It is though.
Not the end of the world. No, it's not. If we have Ariel Atkins, Jackie Young, maybe even Dejanay, Angel Reese, and Camila Cardoso, and get some decent bench players, and we still have HBL. It's not the end of the world. It's just not.
Man, I would love, but here's my dream. I would love the Chicago Sky to draft Raven at the point.
Raven got to work on her shot.
Yeah.
But
that's the only thing holding her back.
That's fine. I don't care about that. She's a floor general.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, I'm just telling you how Tyler Marsh is looking at it. Marsh is not finna. Marsh wants shooting because I've been watching their practices. He's trying to get HBL to be that point guard / shooter. He wants to have versatility. Tyler. They want versatility. They don't want you to be able to do one thing or the other. They want you to do other things as well. And if you're going to do that, I could see them getting her for like a bench role. She'll be good off the bench. But starting wise, nah, he not finna start Raven. He could work with her.
Dog. Look, I'm a coach too, dog. Look, I know you want versatility. You gotta draft what's best, what fits your damn team, dog. I'm not trying to hear that the versatility nonsense, dog.
Hold on, Mario Stewart, man. Look, man, listen. I want people to go to Florida State, but we broke. We ain't got no money, bro. We ain't got no money. What we gonna
y'all
do?
Got money. Y'all got money, bro.
We gonna get somebody bubble gum and a pack of Cools and some Gatorade, man. We ain't got no money.
Yeah, but like you were saying, bro. I understand he wants versatility, but man, I like Raven, dog. I like Raven, but I understand what you're saying.
I love Raven too, bro. Listen. I be battling with Key and B about Raven and SC players. We be going at it like behind the show when we all talking. We going at it about it, but no, I understand it. But I'm saying Key and B make points. Like Raven is good, but if she can get that shot up, she will be in the top 5, dog, top 10 picks. Like she'll be.
Let me ask you this.
That shot up.
Let me ask you this. Did Michael Jordan have a shot when he first came in the league?
It was a different league, bro. And plus Mike was 6'6". It was a different league.
That's not what I asked. I don't care about the height. Did he have a shot when he got into the league?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Hold on. Did Jason Kidd have a shot? No, he did not.
No.
But I understand what y'all saying though, Key. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. I understand.
This is another situation of shit. If we could put a roster together, fuck it, right? Let's all get together and put together a roster, but we can't.
I just don't want y'all to put this any type of just throw it on the wall and call it chicken salad. Nah, man, that's not what we're doing, bro.
That's what Jeff doing.
That's what Jeff is doing. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but
Why would Marsha treat her like that?
we all for intelligent adults. We know Jeff don't know a damn thing about basketball, bro.
Okay, but we know that, but we're saying though, like that's what he's listen. Jeff is a developmental coach. If you've ever been around a developmental type of people who develop, doesn't matter what job or title it is, they see something broken, they want to see if they can add to it or fix it. That's what
the
they look
problem,
at it
dog.
like. So he's banking on, he's gambling on that Civka thing to go through. That's what he's really banking on. Because if Civka don't ever come over here, like his whole card is gone. And then he got Tilly's for next year because everybody on our roster is going to be gone. Like I was telling Key, if we keep Maddie, you got Angel, Miller, Maddie, and HVL. That's your 4. And then you got Ariel Atkins. That's 5. You ain't got nobody else. Everybody else is going to be gone. I don't see them bringing E-Will back another year. Why would you?
She's gone.
Angel and Miller going to be in their 3rd year. So now it's time to go put some training camp people, some vets on the team, or goes and they're going to go want to sign. Ariel's going to get extended, and then you want to sign either DeJounte or Jackie Young. I believe they could get Jackie Young because Jackie Young and Marsh have a relationship. They're like, he loves Jackie. So I could see them getting hurt. We possibly could get both of them. So then now all we got to do is look to work for the bench, and then we can go from there. But it depends on what he's trying to do. Jeff is talking about he wants versatility, shooting. So he's going to do the same thing he did this year. He's going to go for some more 3-point shooters, and he's going to try to put them around Angel and Miller. Because what I think is going to happen is they're going to have Angel. Angel's going to end up going to the wing, and by year 3 or 4, she's going to probably be in that area. And they're going to try to put a bunch of 6'2", 6'3" people around her and Miller who can shoot and play defense. That's all they finna do, bro. They ain't got no plan. That's all they want to do. Why do you think he came out and said 6'1" and up? That's what he wants. And then everybody like, why did he grab HVL? Because that's your fake Kennedy Carter, HVL. So that's all he was doing. You couldn't get the real Kennedy.
I'm going to see...
Because think about it. Why would you get 8?
I'm tired of these coaches. Quit trying to be a fix it, feel it type of coach, dog. You need you some plug and play. I would run circles around Jeff and them, dog. If I was on the WNBA, bro.
Bro, listen. This is what I'm saying. Listen, Tyler Marsh.
I'm gonna let Key be my head coach. I'll be the GM.
This is what I'm, man. Key gonna cuss everybody, man. Don't let Key fool you. Don't let Key fool you. Key is gonna cuss everybody out, put her Key Facts hat on, and slam that paper down like Nola and walk out. Like,
hey, and I'm here for it. They go, and then the players gonna try to come to me, man. Key tripping. What she do? She told you get in the weight room. We'll get your ass in the weight room.
But AB, that's what it is though. Like that's what he wants to do. He wants to make it white, like he want to make it whiter, like lighter or whiter. That's what he wants. Indiana want to make it darker with like 3 little white girls around. That's all they want. That's all they want.
I'm like, Keto, you okay? Keep making it lighter. You gonna have Angel and Camilla walking out that door.
Okay, let me tell you this. Why would they walk out the door when Angel bring all the money to the team?
Because she gonna get tired of losing. Shoot,
bro, they gonna fire that whole front office if they got to. They ain't gonna lose that money.
They firing Jeff P before they.
Firing Jeff P. Listen, Key. You know how sports work, Key.
Oh yeah, I know how it works too, bro.
If you got your franchise play, listen. Don't think Asia Wilson ain't have a hand in getting Plum and all them gone. Don't think she didn't walk up there and say, "Look, I need winners." Don't think. See, she be doing these commercials, smiling and shit, man. Asia was
Look,
in that all. Asia is a Leo, bro. I've been around Leos.
look,
They are bad
she
shit.
loves
They
basketball,
are
dog.
bad shit maniacal, dog.
No,
If they
she wants to win,
She
bro. She
wants to
wants to
win,
win.
bro. She
She
don't
want to win.
care. She don't
She
care at
don't.
all.
She
Listen,
don't.
Sid was a homegirl. Where's Sid at?
See it out there. Hey man, hey, Asia done one of them LeBron James moves. She took out to lunch and everything. Oh,
Oh
they
yeah.
traded you? What? I ain't getting no notice about that, girl. Girl, you know how they be doing.
This dude Chris funny. He said if Key coach you within 3 games, she gonna have Olivia at the point.
So, my bro, don't do my sis like that, dog.
Hey, man.
Why was Aisha drafted? Man, Aisha was drafted to fill the roster next year, bruh. They only cared about grabbing HBL and Simca. The other 2 picks was bonus. That was
Yeah.
it.
And
Jeff don't have
HBL
a plan.
was marking strategy.
Because I think Key said it that night. Her and B was like, what is this? Like, I saw it. Like, me and Key talked about it after the draft, what was going
Yeah,
on.
man. I'm talking
Me
about
and
that.
Key saw the play.
When they
We
said
saw the
simple,
play.
I think I
Bruh,
text you, bro. I said, what in the world is this, bro? When they said
bruh.
simple, I said,
Key,
no. What is
Key,
this?
Key saw the same thing I saw. This that
I
bullshit.
said, no. What is this, bro? Here we go. I'm like, here we go, dog. Here we go. Here
Oh,
we
this
go.
that bullshit. And then the Sparks, and then the Sparks, dog. I'm taking bets to you, Uncle J.E. Key. Man, the over and under that Rakia choked the hell out of Kelsey Plum. Like what?
Okay, so I'm giving it game 5.
Man, she choked the hell out of Kelsey. Kelsey Plum be jacking damn shots up. I'm like, dog.
Why you think Beck was upset with her now when she came down in transition and jacked up that dang on 3?
Hey, chat. This go to you, chat. Over and under on Rakia choking the hell out of Plum.
She might choke Ashley. She might choke Sarah Ashley Barker. That's who she might choke.
She gonna end up slapping her. She gonna slap her. She gonna slap her.
Bruh.
She a rookie. She a rookie too.
Did you see that game?
Yeah, Sarah act like it's her team already, bro.
Nah,
Bro,
hey, you already know. You already know she took in that locker room. Don't you ever in your life?
Did you see the girl that was wide open under the basket? Kelsey pulled up from
A
D.
3.
Yo,
Who was their head coach though?
Utah. I think she from Utah. She coached Utah.
Okay. How is she? Is she hard nosed or just?
Bruh, she a substitute teacher, bro.
Oh, hey man, don't knock the substitute teachers, man.
I'm not. I love y'all
No, but I
because
understand. But I
I'm just
understand where you're
saying.
coming from, though. I understand where you're coming from.
I'm saying Rakia look like she finna choke everybody, dog, this season.
wasn't that Pilly's coach?
I'm here for it.
You said what on? You said what on?
Wasn't that Pilly's coach? Alyssa Pilly's coach.
It was. It was. Yeah.
55 flat.
Yeah. I just hope they find a spot for Pilly because Pilly can really play though. She really can play.
Okay. You gonna get mad at me. Uncle Jay, Uncle Jay, he used to be already. Uncle Jay be like, HD gonna say it.
Nah, man, little bro, come on now. You know I know you, bro.
I know, but okay. Peely.
Mm-hmm.
What is she?
Man, it's undescribable.
She's a 3, 4, 2. We don't know, huh?
I don't know, man.
At AB, Key, you there, Key?
Yeah.
What is Peely? Like, what position is Peely? Like, if I said, Key, I got this girl Peely, and I wanted you to look, what does she play?
So what she played at Utah? She played what, like the 4 or 5?
Wasn't she like a stretch 4 or something like that?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
See, look, all y'all confused.
I mean, because they in college they played her in a specific position, but then I think she undersized. So in the WNBA, they kind of don't know where to put her
Yeah,
or
she's a
what to do
tweener.
with her. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I can't pick Minnesota High. I think they're gonna take a step back. If they banking on her coming off the bench,
You banking? You think they banking?
I don't think they banking on her though, bro.
No,
But
I don't
if
think
she
Cheryl
can,
is banking on Peely.
I think. But I feel like this, bro. If she can add to the team, like give you like 10 or 8, 7, something like that, then that's good.
Okay, let me see. Because they
Yeah.
lost a few people. They lost Z
Yeah.
and they lost Hines Allen and lost another player.
Nah, that's gonna hurt when they lost Hines Allen. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt.
I disagree. What?
Yeah,
You
I
disagree? You disagree, King?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
disagree.
In the championship, she was a constant negative. She
Who
Okay,
was?
okay,
she
okay.
had the
Yeah, she
body.
was. You right. You right. Now I'm
Talking about
thinking
Z
about it. You right.
Zandelini.
You right.
She was a body. She could
Oh, she
kind
was
of.
just yeah.
Yeah, she had the
Yeah.
strength to deal with
So you
JJ.
got Carly Samuelson. You got Carly Samuelson coming off the bench with Heidemann. Because Carlton, Smith,
They got
Yeah.
Heidemann is nice.
that's your 5. So you got Heidelman off the bench, Carly
Yeah.
Samuelson, Diamond Miller,
Burger
Grace Berger, I believe, and then Peely.
was Diamond.
Like
Diamond.
who else?
I
Like
forgot
who
what
else
team
on
was
the
she on last year? Excuse me, bro. I'm
Diamond was
sorry.
there. Diamond Miller was there. She was on the list.
Okay. Was she
So
hurt?
okay. So how many Cheryl gonna run? About
Yeah,
7?
she was
She
hurt.
gonna run 7 or 8?
Okay, so Key, she was hurt last year, Diamond.
Yes, she was hurt.
Okay.
Diamond Miller was hurt.
Okay. I
Kayla
think I
McBride
seen
is-
flashes of her. She's pretty good though.
Yeah,
seen
she
flash.
is.
Yeah.
She's a good player. She is a
Think
good
about
player.
it. Pilly gonna kill second units. I don't care what you're talking about. She
could. No, I'm saying she could. That's what I'm saying. Like
I agree
saying, yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying like when she's out there, like
Yeah.
Peely
You're saying
gotta
like
take that.
what's your
Peely gotta.
position?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying Peely to me has to be that consistency because Carly Samuelson goes cold a lot sometimes.
Mhm.
Sometimes she's hot, sometimes she's not. Diamond is gonna be good. Grace Berger more of a facilitator. She can score, but she's not nothing special. Like to me, she's okay. But
So
I
you need
mean,
her to be
Peely,
like old girl from the Liberty that just come in and get some buckets.
yeah, just come in and get some threes,
Like
knock some
Laney,
good threes.
Laney. I got you.
Well, not like Laney, but
Well,
I wanted
what I'm
just to
saying.
come in and because
In
Laney
that
got
sense.
Laney got game. But I'm just saying with
I
her,
understand. No, but what I'm saying is like Laney, like Forrest, like instant offense. You wanted to get some buckets.
not really instant offense. I just need her to come in, hit some
impactful.
shots for me, like stretch the floor so Diamond and Heidelman and them can operate. Like I just want her to be that consistent shooter. Because if she's that consistent shooter, that's what I meant banking on. I'm not meaning banking on like she's like the
Vinny,
first,
like a
second,
Vinny
or third
Microwave
option.
Johnson.
Yeah, just want to come off the bench, hit some shots to open it up, and be able to put a threat into the other team. That's what I want to see her do. Because if she
don't have to
doesn't,
be explained.
yeah, I'm just saying, like if she doesn't, then they better pray Carly Samuelson consistent enough for both of them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. That's facts.
Because Heidemann
And
gonna be
Kylie and
driving
Big
the
Bucket,
pitch.
she's overseas. Is she overseas playing right now? Or
Yeah, I
she
think
hurt?
she's overseas. I think she come back Saturday, I believe. I'm not sure.
Okay. Cause yeah, they're gonna
Remember
need
after Arrival, she went to go play overseas, get some more money.
I remember them saying that. Yeah, they're gonna need
She coming
McBuckets.
back though. Kayla McBride coming back.
Yeah, she coming back.
They allow her whatever time she needs to rest though before she comes back.
Because they added them extra 4 games and everything. So and also they expanded to what they made it the best out of 7 for the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 out of 7. So that's good. I'm here for it. I'm here for
interested.
it. Yeah, me too. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
That's gonna be
But
good.
Billboard, we
Mhm.
want more vets, not projects. They've had enough. I
Yeah, but
mean,
that
look,
vitamin pickup was pretty good though. I seen her in the
well,
preseason. She gonna be nice.
if they don't want no more projects, then they shouldn't have picked Sipka.
Yeah, me too. I'm in total agreement. They shouldn't have drafted either Bree
HVL is a
or
project, whether you believe it or not. That's a project.
No,
yeah, it
she a
is.
project. She
Yeah,
a
she is.
project. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
But it's like what you said though, bro. They shouldn't have got. They shouldn't
okay,
have got
like,
like a
hold
Nias. They
on.
shouldn't. Yeah, go ahead.
HBL to me, yeah, she's a project as far as like you can add more to her game and refine it. But
Mm-hmm.
she can play though. She can come and play day one, like off the bench. Like
Yeah.
a project I look at is somebody who you just try to work with them and stuff, and you give them like you let them sit at the end of the bench and that, and then you work with them in the off season or work with them in practice.
Soak
That's
up
how I look at the
game,
project.
watching the game and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, go eating some
Yeah.
dodos and drinking coffee and taking notes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like 12 dozen donuts from Shipley's, girl.
24, man. 24 from Shipley's. Stop playing, man.
On Grace Burger?
You said 24 there, bro.
24. Listen, you got to get on the fat man diet back then, bro. The fat man diet, baby.
Be like bitch aside. I take a double burger with
You had to
cheese.
go hit. You had to go hit Timmy Chan's up. Go hit Frenchie's up. Then you had to
They
hit the
don't know about that.
Shipley's.
They don't know about that. They don't know about that down here, man.
I know they don't.
Yeah, they don't know about that down here, man. that 3-piece campus. Come on, man. They don't know about that down here, man.
Seattle got Lexi Brown on a guaranteed contract. What?
Unbelievable.
Wow. And she has bad takes, terrible takes.
It's a guaranteed contract.
Yes, for 2 years. She got the protected veteran for 2 years.
To do what? Do a podcast?
I guess go on podcasts and give bad takes.
Okay, so she gonna be live. She gonna be live from the bench doing a podcast.
I don't know what she's gonna be live. She better shoot the ball because Seattle don't have no shooting like that.
Nah, they don't.
So
man.
they needed Malonga to come back.
Cause remember, Auntie Sess was saying that too, man. She was saying that roster is kind of clunky.
Man, this shit beyond clunky.
Yeah.
I mean,
this shit look like cottage cheese.
Nah, what's the center name? Minga?
Oh, Ezzy?
No, not Ezzy, the one that drafted.
Malonga.
Malonga,
yeah.
yeah.
Malonga, Malonga playing. Yeah, she
okay,
playing.
so she gonna play this year. Okay,
yeah.
Because I thought they gonna do, I thought they was gonna hide her for like a couple of years, let her develop.
Oh no, Malonga playing now, bro. That's why they brought Gabby back. Gabby was the in between to bring her over.
Okay, cool.
They played on the same French national team.
Oh shoot, they finna be running it then. Yeah, they finna be running.
I don't know, but we'll see, man. Lexi, I don't know. Lexi Brown.
Nah, I don't know about Lexi.
Better. Oh, Lexi about the ball out.
Did they cut Zai Cook?
No, I don't think they're gonna cut Zai Cook.
Okay.
I think they like Zai Cook. I think Scholar
No, but Zai can ball though, bro. But they got Willa though.
Who they how many people they got to cut?
Willa? He said they got
hold on. They got
a bunch of guards, what I'm looking at.
5. Okay, they got 5 protected.
Okay.
Alicia's gonna make 6. Katie Lou, they're gonna suspend her contract.
Yeah, because she tore her ACL.
Right. Dominique is 7. Erica Wheeler is 8. They suspended Horston and Mule.
Yeah, because Horston tore her ACL too.
You got Serena Sundell. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be tough for her to make the cut. It's gonna be tough for her because
you think Serena on 1 foot in, 1 foot out?
I think they're gonna keep Serena.
Okay.
I think they're gonna groom her to be the point guard of the future. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 protected. Hold on. You got 5 protected. Let's see. Yeah, you only got 5 protected. Everybody else basically is unprotected or drafted or training camp.
Okay, so we know Nick,
So 6
Scholar.
players. So 6 players will make the team. They're not going to do the full 12. They're going to leave that spot open.
They're gonna probably do 11 then.
Right.
Yeah.
They get hardship too, right?
You said what on?
They get a hardship contract too, because
Yeah,
they got
It has to be.
yeah.
Are y'all sure? I think don't it gotta be 2 players are hurt?
2 players hurt.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
2
got
players are hurt.
Katie
You're right.
Lewin, and Horson is
They got
out.
3.
Sis.
Yeah. So
Them
they got
two.
3 players hurt. So shoot, they probably can get some more. They probably can get 12, a full 12.
Yeah.
Because they got 5 already that's protected. So all they need is like either 6 or 7 people. So
I think AC gonna make the team. They keep it
oh,
at
of
least.
course, yeah, because she a championship. She bring championship leadership. Plus she's
Yeah.
good in the locker room.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I
And
think
then
she's gonna
her
want
shot was just off last year. She a shot
Hold
just
on,
one.
AB. What you said, Keith?
Yeah. Go ahead,
No,
Keith.
I was just gonna say, I think she's gonna want to retire there too. You know, Seattle has Alicia
That's who she was drafted by, right, Keith?
Yeah, and you know, won them
Oh, okay.
championships with Stewie and things like that. I don't know if she leaves next year, but that could be where she wanted to retire. They're thinking Sloot does the same thing, possibly retires in Chicago. So
Yeah, that's what they were saying too. That's what I was picking up too. That's what they were saying in the articles that I read. That she's coming back to same thing with Tina with Tina. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, Teddy said I saw Seattle reporters say they can only keep 10 because they can't do anything with KLS contract.
Oh, dang.
that sucks. What the
That's
Man, so what if somebody get hurt then? Woo, Jesus.
man?
Okay,
That CBA, they need to go in there. I'm talking about busting shots with that CBA.
Yeah, they do,
Hey,
man. They need to at least make the roster at least
okay,
14 slots.
so basically, let's see, that's 7, 8. Okay, there's 8, so that means they only got 2 spots.
Golly, bro, that's
because
crazy.
because look, Erica Willer's gonna be on the team.
She's
already talked about that.
Yeah,
and then they got Malonga. You got Malonga, and you got AC, and the rest are protected with Gabby, Scholar, NECA, Ezzy, and Lexi. So yeah, you only gonna have like 2 spots then.
Okay, and then so Zaya
gone.
Serena, whatever. And
I think they keep it Serena.
Mackenzie Holmes, Lee Yaroo. You got Lee Yaroo.
I think they
She's
signed
gone.
And Brianna Frazier.
I think they signed Lee Yaroo.
You think they keeping the key?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lee, listen, hold up. Lee Yaroo had a good first game. She did good against Connecticut. She was good. And she looks like she's more happier there. Like she feels more comfortable. Because in LA, she just ain't look right. It looked like she was miserable.
She wanted out. She wanted out. So
okay. And then too, she's 6'7", so hell.
And she's a skilled 6'7".
Yeah,
she's skilled.
She she kind of remind me of like a low budget Yao Ming a little bit when I seen her.
Stop it, AB.
I said low budget, bro.
What you said? What you said?
I'm saying for as the footwork. I'm saying
no,
for
I
as the footwork.
I know, but man, we ain't finna go there because go ahead, Keith.
No, there you go, bro. I'm not being there. There you go, bro. I'm not being prejudiced, you two. I'm just saying.
Ezzy is at the 5. Ezzy is at the 5.
Right.
Lee Yaroo come in, and so
stop making me laugh,
they're gonna bring Dominique along slowly. Obviously,
yeah, they are
because they're keeping Lee and Ezzy at the 5. I don't know who the hell is what you call it backup now though.
I think who's gonna be the 4. I think Malonga gonna be a 4 key.
Huh?
Malonga gonna play the 4.
She could play the wing, the 4, and the 5. I could possibly see some lineups where she's playing the wing and Gabby at the 2, Scholar at the 1, and Ezzy and NECA got the 4 and the 5. I can see.
So she gonna be like Victor. How they
I like
how the Spurs did him.
Yeah.
But yeah, gotcha.
I like that. I like that. I want to see it.
I'm here for it. Like I said, I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
I
That'd be
think
nice.
that'll be. I wouldn't make her. I wouldn't put her. It's the same thing with Angel. Like I wouldn't limit them to the post.
Well,
Like
definitely
I
not
would let them
Malonga.
do what they do.
Yeah. And
Got
she
it.
can dribble too, though.
Oh no! Listen, Malonga a beast, bro. Listen, like if she puts it all together, I could see 3 to 5 years, man. She's
She
top
gonna
top
be
in the league.
like a Jacquel Jones.
I think she's gonna be better than Jacquel. I think she can be beyond Jacquel.
Okay. Hey, I'm here for it.
One step, she's gonna be shiftier. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
just more fluid. I feel like I can see
Mm-hmm.
she definitely has a high upside for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
She has a high basketball IQ
you
too.
got to remember, AB, Jacquel started out in the post. Malonga
Yeah.
started out on the wing and dribbling and shooting and all. So she's already ahead of when Jacquel started
That's true.
drifting towards the wing and the perimeter.
And she'll dunk on your tail too.
She will. She better hard foul her to let her know don't come down that lane.
Ooh, it's gonna be so beautiful when they in transition.
Hey, but all right, y'all. I'm gonna hit the sack. I got work in the morning. Thank you for having me, HD. Y'all have a great
All
night
right.
and be
You
safe.
You too,
too,
kid.
Yeah, I'm
Be
gonna
safe.
step.
All right.
I'm gonna step down too. You be at peace, or yeah. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
finna get up out of here. Finna get up out of here too, little bro.
All
Well,
right.
we're gonna
Thank y'all for coming by, man. Y'all be
Oh,
safe.
no problem, bro. You too, man.
HD.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun talking to you guys. Y'all be safe out there. I am about to call it a night. I had a long day at work, man. Thank y'all for coming by. Please go subscribe and hit like for both pages, Women's Basketball Universe. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Make sure you go to I Am Zoe Media and subscribe and share his page and sign up to his memberships. Him and WBB Universe. Sign up to their memberships. Shout out to Rob the Man Media, Mr. Shake Your Hand, Papa Lucci, or Lucho. I done messed it up. Go to Rob the Man Media. Make sure you sign up to that. Make sure you go to Barbershop Talk. That's Uncle J.E., man. Make sure you go support my uncle, man. Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports with Lakeisha. Go support her. Go support Serving Straight and Entertainment. Go support Uncle Bro Claude. That's Unc 2. Go support Simply Ball Dropping. Showtime on Point Sports. Make sure you go to their memberships. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to all of y'all, man, like for supporting the page, man, for real. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. And, you know, if you want to super chat, you can super chat. We take $1. We take more. You guys can also Cash App. That's in the description box. We got merch. You guys can go to the merch. It's in the description box. Go buy some clothing and things. Also, you guys can sign up to the Patreon. It's $3 a month. I'm finna drop something on there a little later. And you guys can you know, just keep supporting. Just keep supporting, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming by. I love y'all, man. I'm out. Deezy.